Oh, it's just such a joy.
I'm just waiting for you. I was just waiting for you. Yeah, yours is second.
Okay.
Frankie, yours is second.
We have a team We're doing fine.
So we're going back down now.
To have the, what is it? The
sweep-
the State
the
Department. The State Department.
Yeah,
sweep.
the sweep team, the dogs and the sweep team.
Yeah, they have the
They're
dogs.
gonna sniff us, you know?
You know, it's an amazing thing. We think of this being like the most peaceful person on the planet, and yet there are those who have a vested interest in wanting, you know, less than good for him. Well, you know, there were days where I could not get a camera, and now look at all the technology I've got. It's the good graces of His Holiness the Dalai Lama.
So you'll be taking care of who's the secretary, who's the chief security officer of His Holiness.
I'd like for you to be able to read this at some point. It tells about this project, and also it's leading up to a television show called The Art of Living that would be an ongoing program, like 60 Minutes only, with all the positive stories of what's happening in the world and what people are doing to create a better place for us all. Yeah.
Oh, good.
So this is the first step.
Positive event.
All positive.
Yeah. It's encouraging.
All encouraging, all
Encouragement.
people
That's good.
from a school teacher who created a way for children to understand that they could all be artists, to a man who's helping find common ground in the Middle East, to organic farming, to all positive stories. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Public should inform. There are positive things.
There are, I know, but they're hidden away beneath all of the stuff that they've been putting out
Sometimes
there.
people get, oh, the world is something dominated by a negative force, evil force. So no hope. That kind of feeling sometimes. That kind of impression. And that's not good.
Yeah. So that's the nature of what we want to talk about today, is to give people a sense that, in fact, there's a lot of positive things that are going on and that there is hope, and then to take action because it's worth it, you know. And that's basically what the community of people that we've been filming over the 3 years has been
Hadi geçin aklını listen. Sandviçsin. Ya poşet tuşundur.
We got here at 10 o'clock. They just kept frisking us. Are you okay?
Okay.
Yeah? I'm sorry.
It's just I take this few seconds
Oh, good, okay.
rest for. Not a long journey, long flight.
Oh, I know, and they don't, and you never stop. When we go home exhausted, and you keep going, so.
Yes. No. I want to finish another audience. Yes.
Okay.
You use it, yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. The potential to give one good birth in pure land. Yes.
Yes. So I want to start by giving you this. Thank you. It's very long.
Yes.
First I want to just say thank you so much. This is such a joy for all of us to be able to be here. The meaning of what we're doing with the Art of Living is that we really are all one. So to be able to connect full circle after this piece. 3 years ago, the morning before I was able to ask you the first question at the press conference, I had a phrase that came through to me that has seemed to be a lot of the teaching and understanding that I've been in, and I think we all are in since. It was that we're coming into a new understanding of freedom beyond independence to interdependence, and that this next phase in our conscious evolution will be decided not in reaction to, but in relationship with. I wonder if you could tell us what your understanding is of true freedom.
True freedom. I think many different levels. So the true freedom also relative. So it they depend on what basis. So there are, I think, variety at different levels. But generally, as a Buddhist monk, of course, the true freedom means complete free from all afflicted emotions or destructive emotions. That's genuine freedom. That's from the, I think, in the terms of the Buddhist practitioners' view. Then, I think on more, worldly level, perhaps they, without hindrance of our joyfulness, I think there's, one, another kind of, freedom. That's is everybody is try to seek. Basically, everyone wants happiness, and also have the right to achieve that. But usually, is a lot of hindrance about that, obstacles about that. Some, I think, from externally. And I think many cases, mainly, I think from within ourselves, certain kind of the different mental attitude. So create more anxiety, more fear, a sense of insecurity, a doubt. These are our own creation. So I think they free from obstacle for joyfulness. Here, I think mainly, if we develop right kind of mental attitude, right kind of concept, then certainly we can free from many obstacles from within.
Yes.
That I think each individual can do. Of course, external obstacles is sometimes beyond our control.
A whole different thing, yeah. Yeah. We work within a framework of being an artist of life, that life itself can be brought to the level of a creative endeavor, and that the human being actually has this gift to be able to be creative. And I know that you've spoken about self-confidence and self-worth, and my experience has been when someone identifies themselves as an artist of life, it gives them that kind of ability. So I'm wondering what your comments might be, because I consider you to be an artist of life. I consider you to really be a model of what's possible for people in terms of the way they live their lives. And I know you care very much, particularly about young people. So I'm wondering if you were to say to the people of the world and the people that we will be reaching about being an artist of life and being creative in their lives, what you might want to share with them.
I don't know. I again here, I think different, concept about art, artistic sort of, I think, free expression.
Oh, I actually have something I wanted to share with you too, to throw into this question. I found out just this year that in Sanskrit, the root syllable of the word art and right is the same. and that there's something that kind of goes to the source of art that has to do with being sourced in what is true or right, and that gave me a much deeper sense of it.
It is true. We human beings have, I think, a special kind of, let's say, a potentiality. That itself, not very sure whether constructive or whether positive or negative.
Right. It just
The great potential itself,
Right.
of course, good.
Right.
But then, you see, whether it can be more right direction, more pleasant one, or pleasant way, or sometimes, you see, create more worry, self-torture.
Right.
That also, you see,
This is true.
the power of, you see, thinking power. Sometimes it create unnecessary worry also.
Right. Yes.
So you see, perhaps I think according my art, art of, I think, the thought, perhaps,
Yes.
shaping mind. Then I feel the more compassionate thought or compassionate motivation is I think the main, main method or main instrument.
Primary.
Yes, to turn all our potential into the right direction, or positive or beneficial to oneself as well as other.
Right.
So perhaps I think in this way the basic nature of mind, pure, and then also I think the mind with this body, human body, I feel the more compassionate mind, more calm mind goes very well with this body. Agitated mind not go well with this body. So it is our own interest to create the more compassionate mind for benefit of oneself.
And that's actually a creative act.
Oh,
to
yeah,
be
that's
doing
right.
that, yes.
That's right. So the basis, foundation is there. Basic mind is pure, and this body, I think, more receptive with, the compassionate mind rather than anger, hatred. So on that, I think the nature sort of structure or nature sort of condition. If we shaping our own mind more compassionate, more positive, that could be, I think, good artist. That could be considered as a good artist for shaping beautiful mind. Isn't it?
Yes, definitely.
I don't know.
I had one question that I wanted to ask you that I had this image that really what I wanted to do is to get together with you and just laugh, because that seems to just open the heart for everyone. What is laughter?
Some is my friend many years ago. I think the 40 years ago, yes, 45 years. Someone has told me, laughter, good for health, not only enjoy mind, but also is good for health. So in any way, laughter really brings happy atmosphere and also open heart,
Right.
I think,
Yeah.
and dispel suspicion or doubt, things like that. Provided genuine laughter, not artificial.
Right.
Sometimes the artificial laugh, smile,
Right.
sometimes bring more suspicion, isn't it?
It's like with the Native American, the forked tongue.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, the forked tongue with the Native American.
I see.
That meant that they were lying.
I see.
That's where that term came
I
about.
see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, my partner who's done this film with me all this time has a gift she'd like to give you. So if we could give that to you, that would be wonderful. You get here, honey. I can move. Are you okay?
First the kata,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah.
this is Mount Kailash. Mount Kailash and
Oh, beautiful.
Crystal.
Oh, beautiful.
And for me, this represents Tibet, symbol for a free Tibet.
Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you much. Thank you.
I hope you'll read that because the television show we hope will
Certainly,
come as
certainly.
well.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so
Thank
much.
you. I appreciate all your work.
Oh,
Certainly, I think, make one, I think, good contribution for peace of mind or for meaningful life. Very good.
good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Good job.
Pretty neat, huh? Miracles do happen.